to augment or to have higher taxes, are you now canvassing if Nigeria's GDP, tax to GDP ratio is 3.6 or lesser than 4%, some other African countries are doing 12, 15%. Where should the remainder come from if we are saying that the tax on the poor are actually burdensome at this point? So where should the remainder come from to balance out that 4%, to get an appreciable level?
I think it was a policy myopia to think that you keep taxing the poor and taxing the poor, you are going to get substantial revenue from that. That cannot happen. You can't get something from where there's nothing. We have opened it up here. We said, number one, tax the rich. You will get substantial amount of revenue from that. I've told you how we are going to do it. The second one that we need to do is to now step back and block the loopholes. Stop giving incentives. Nigeria loses about $2.9 billion annually to tax incentives alone, and tax breaks and tax holidays. This is the money, these are monies Nigeria need, yeah? And the third one is that other scheme they call fuel subsidy. Though we said we are going to, that is going to be stopped in June this year, but we still have about over 3 trillion naira allocated to that. Yeah. You look at the 2023 budget for Lagos State, it's about 1.8 trillion. And Lagos is priding itself as the fifth richest or fifth largest economy in Africa. So if that much of money is what Lagos is going to spend for the whole year, 1.8 trillion, and we are going to lose 3-point-something trillion just in 6 months, and yet we are still buying fuel. The last I bought fuel was 250 naira per liter.
In this Abuja?
In Lagos.
Okay.
Now, so what are we talking here? There is corruption, there's a lot of loopholes, and we are not doing what we are supposed to be doing. I hope these folks going around the country campaigning that they want to be president, I hope they are keeping eye on all these things we're talking about.